Greetings! Today we're going to bake a pie with Mom.
Here's Mom.
We're going to start off with the Never Fail Pie Crust #1 on allrecipes.com because it makes 3 pie crusts. First 2 we're going to keep plain, and that third one we're going to change into 3 different colors. So here we start off with flour and salt, and we're separating it into 2/3 and 1/3 to really get to that pie, the plain pie and the colored pie. All right? Throw in an egg and chilled water. Mom, why do you like chilled water?
It helps make the pie crust a little flakier. And the magic ingredient is vodka, because it makes it even flakier.
All right, so we get that vodka and the vinegar there, get it all mixed in, and we're going to split the liquids into 2/3 and 1/3 in order to get the plain pie crust and the colored pie crust. I did say the word vinegar, didn't I?
You did, but we forgot the vinegar.
All right, let's pour it all back in. Get some vinegar in there. Split it into 2/3 and 1/3 again.
And then we split the flour into 3 small sections.
So let's get some flour going so we can get some color into these little bowls. And
Color? Weren't we supposed to put the color in the little bowls?
it's a little early for that comment, but we can just talk about it being dry.
It is dry. As we were stirring this in, I realized this is really dry. So generally, if pie crust is dry, you just add a little more liquid. Water, vodka, whatever. But it's still too dry. And yes, we were supposed to add the color to the liquid.
Oh man. Okay, well, let's make this work. So I think we can fix just one, since we haven't actually stirred that one up yet. And why is it so dry?
Did you put shortening in the flour?
No.
Uh-huh. I think we have a problem here.
Okay.
So, shortening into the flour, mix it all back up together, and this is going to have to be our plain crust.
All right. I think this means we're going to have to make up a whole second batch.
You're probably right.
All right. That second batch is made up. And here we are with the liquid. We've split it into 3. And we have food gel. Why do you like using gel rather than dye?
I like gel because it gives a stronger color to the liquid. And because you're also mixing it with white, you want a really strong color.
All right.
The white being the flour.
Those look like 3 strong colors right there.
They do.
We've got our red, yellow, and black going on.
And we're kneading them.
Kneading. You don't typically knead pie crust.
You're right. That's why I chose this particular pie crust, because it has to be kneaded a lot to get all this, all the color into it. And as a rule, you don't really want to knead pie crust. But I found that this Never Fail pie crust with egg and vinegar and vodka in it makes a really nice pie crust you can knead again and again, and if it's necessary.
Okay, awesome. So here we are with rolling out these pie doughs, pie crusts,
with an incorrigible.
And I never really noticed until I was editing videos how much time you spend in the in-between of rolling out pie crust. You spend more time adding flour to the surface, adding flour to the rolling pin than you do actually rolling.
And shaping. Oh, here comes the second incorrigible.
For our second pie crust.
For our second pie crust. Shaping the edges as they crack. I have to reach in and
tuck them back in.
Tuck them back in. Try to keep them round instead of separated.
Roll forward. Roll backward.
Turn.
Prep.
Roll forward. Roll backward. Turn.
Roll
She's
forward,
doing a nice job.
Roll backward.
Roll forward. Roll backward.
And backward. And Mom finishes out. Okay.
Yes. I think the incorrigible got bored.
I think so too. All right, let's get these next 3 rolled out. Mom's just going to do them real fast. No incorrigibles.
The color has held up really well. The yellow, the red.
Yeah.
They're really good. And I should have thought a long time ago, if I put water on the counter and then put the wax paper down, it holds a lot better.
Gosh, why didn't we think about that before the incorrigible showed up?
I don't know.
Alright, so here we're going to cut out circles to match up to the logo. And we're just using, just used a lid to a pot actually, as a pie cutter, if you will, or cookie cutter, if you will. And freehanding the actual foot of the logo. There's no cutters with a 6-toed foot available in our kitchen. And we're going to do the same cut for the black, actually a different cut for the black circle to make the inner part of the logo. We're going to do that same cut here with the white bowl on this one, on the red, to make a ring so that we can really inlay that black circle and make it one layer. We're going to cut again around the yellow foot to make, again, to have the opportunity to inlay that into the red and black. I really want to make sure that they're inlaid because I don't want to stack layers of pie crust on top of each other because they won't all cook in the same consistency, but if it's all one layer, they will all bake together. So that's really the goal here and why the precision, if you will, of this particular exercise.
And you did such a beautiful job on that foot.
Thanks, Mom.
It's really perfect.
Finishing up the last little details, and let's get this pie filled. Feed our family, we made chicken pot pie, also found on allrecipes.com.
Yummy, yummy.
Not a sponsor of this particular video here. Put a little water on top to get that pie crust to stay.
Oops, a little bit of breakage there, but it repairs easily.
Don't forget to vent the pie crust. Bake it.
And here we are.
Ta-da!
Lovely. Beautiful, just beautiful.